Good morning, learners of success and happiness. I'm very happy today to make a presentation on a very interesting topic, friendship. Friendship. To develop the art and science of friendship. True friends give the most when they receive the least, for they serve one another with brotherly and sisterly love. Putnam, who invested a lifetime researching communities, didn't say personal happiness was based upon wealth or status. Instead, he concluded it is based upon the quality and quantity of one's friendships. The world today is caught up in pursuit of profits and pleasure, while turning away from the true happiness offered in servant-based friendship. The 8 principles of true friendship. True friendship, true friends grow around share insights, interests, tastes, enjoying the common bond uniting them. The true friends accept one another, loving each other despite human imperfections. True friends approve one another, protecting each other's weaknesses while enhancing each other's strengths. True friends appreciate one another, encouraging, nurturing, and believing in each other's gifts and talents. True friends listen with empathy, understanding each other's hopes, fears, and struggles. True friends celebrate each other's success, proud of their accomplishments without envy. True friends are trustworthy, maintaining everything shared in confidence with honor and self-respect, knowing that gossip destroys trust. True friends are loyal, defending each other's character, reputation, and motives, as well as truth permits while addressing any issues between them promptly and privately. Let's start by principle number 1. True friends from around share insights. True friends start as mere companions, but soon move further, developing a mutual love and respect. Author Fred Smith shared, "Love is willing the ultimate good for the other person. Only a deep friendship, one that truly desires the best for other person, will build bonds of this magnitude. Genuine friendship is much deeper and enduring. According to a great philosopher, Aristotle, it is those who desire the good for their friends, for the friend's sake, that are most truly friend, because each loves the other for what is and not for any incidental quality. Genuine friendship then will survive as long as both parties are committed to virtue, since a virtuous person desires good for his friends as much as for himself. True friends enjoy one another's company while helping each other become better. Principle number 2. True friends accept one another. The value of true friend is immeasurable, for everyone makes mistakes, but love covers a multitude of sins. In Peter chapter 4, verse 8. As such, a friend loves his friends enough to see past their faults and faults, to recognize the talents and treasures buried within. Friends build bonds of trust not easily broken, especially when the relationship is coated with love, forgiveness, and grace. They offer one another grace when mistakes are made, recognizing their own faults to help them forgive their friends. True friends need and give each other grace while steering one another to light and out from darkness. They see the hidden hurts, fears, and vulnerabilities within, but love each other anyway, warts and all. Acceptance from one human being to another helps build inner peace, allowing a person to relax and share openly. Acceptance doesn't mean a person approves everything his friend does. It merely indicates he accepts his friend as human being who makes human mistakes. Acceptance to the soul is like food to the body, providing the nourishment and energy to act and change. Acceptance, in other words, merely initiates the growth journey between friends, since the acceptance provides the sense of security for someone to look within. Everyone needs growth and change, and acceptance is the vehicle that moves the soul forward to approval and appreciation. Principle number 3, true friends approve one another. If acceptance is defined as withholding criticism, then approval can be viewed as identifying areas to command. A true friend approves the skills and talents of his friends. Seek first to understand and then to be understood is the key principle for every relationship. After all, seeking to understand costs the person nothing, but it makes deposits to the relationship. Approval moves beyond mere acceptance and specific acclamation of another's abilities, actions, and talents. To approve someone, a person must look for qualities and attributes they respect and then share it with them. Imagine friendship revolution if more people focused on giving approval rather than getting it. If there is a trait you respect in others, then share it with them. It costs you nothing, but it's priceless to the person who receives genuine approval. Shamefully, some of the most powerful approvals are saved for a person's funeral when the relationship oxygen is no longer needed. Although certainly worth thing to do at a person's funeral, do not save the approval until then. Start today. Friend enlighten life's Lord. Researcher Karen Roberto noticed, friends make your life better. Then, the Greek philosopher Epicure noted thousands of years ago, it's not so much our friends that help us, as the confident knowledge that they will help us. Principle number 4, true friends appreciate one another. If acceptance is the appetizer and approval is the main dish, then the appreciation is the dessert in the friendship buffet. A person who appreciates a friend communicates to him that is unique and not just another face in the crowd. Share anything good you hear about others and help them feel how much they are valued. Interestingly, appreciation is excellent from one person to another, but sometimes it's even more impactful when sharing how third person appreciates him. This is the proper form of talking behind someone's back, sharing all the good one knows about him to others. One of the best things true friends do for one another is help each other turn up the positive voice and turn down the negative one. Which direction are your friends taking you? For just a good association has positive values, bad association, in contrast, has negative results. Choose friends wisely because a person becomes like those he associates with. True friends magnify the positive voice by accepting, approving, and appreciating one another's gifts, talents, and achievements. Set aside the critical vinegar and replace it with appreciation honey. For a true friend will never forget someone who helped him believe in himself. This anonymous poem sums up the essence of true friendship. A friend is someone who knows you as you are, understand where you have been, accept who you have become, and still gently invites you to grow. Principle number 5. True friends listen with empathy. One of the best ways to give acceptance, approval, and appreciation is through listening. For a person has 2 ears and 1 mouth, and they should be used in that proportion. Moreover, since people learn more by listening than by talking anyway, the cultivation of listening is one of the keys to influence. Active listening, in other words, demands discipline, allowing others to share until meaning and feeling are passed from one person to the other. Mutual understanding builds trust and influence. Indeed, one of the biggest investments a person can make in another is to actively listen to him. Naturally, most times a friend will ask for advice, but either way, listening communicates value to his friends. Principle number 6. True friends celebrate one another's success. True friends celebrate each other's victories because they are one another's greatest cheerleaders and encouragers. Indeed, a true friend desires the good of the other as much as he desires his own, if not more. Friends are not competitors, but cooperators who are each other's biggest fans and partners to help one another achieve their purpose. Moreover, when a genuine friend achieves success, it raises the tide for all his friends, even if it didn't. However, true friends are proud and inspired by their friends' accomplishments. Sure, this isn't always easy when struggling personally, but true friends must take the focus on off self onto others. Friends dream, laugh, struggle, lose, cry, win, and celebrate together, for there are seasons in a person's life, but one's challenges should not rain on friends' parade. Celebrating with friends, communicate to them love, respect, and the assurance that their efforts to make a difference are not in vain. A true friend admires and emulates where possible, while celebrating his friends' accomplishments as if they were his own. This builds even stronger bonds, since only genuine friends can do this without a hint of jealousy and envy. A true friend spends his time lifting his friends than he does himself when together and apart. By applauding one another's accomplishments, true friends help their friends' reputations match their character. Principle number 7. True friends are trustworthy. Trust is what allows a person to open his heart to others, creating the heart connection that builds true friendship. Trust is built through living the character-based principles. Since a real friend listens to others' innermost thoughts, he must protect those thoughts with his life, knowing his character is foundation in building trust, and that trust, once broken, is difficult to restore. A person shares his fears, struggles, and dreams with his true friend who can be counted on to listen without judging, emphasize without pitying, and guide without lecturing. Trust is earned when one can listen without condemning and direct without dictating, all the while protecting the friend's confidence. False friends, on the other hand, speak a good game, but only associate for the perceived personal gain. Maxwell observed, false friends are like shadows keeping close to us while we walk in the sunshine, but leaving us when we cross into the shade. But real friends stick with us when trouble comes. The old saying, in prosperity our friends know us, in adversity we know our friends, states a profound truth. For a person is considered blessed if he has a couple of friends who can be counted on in both prosperity and adversity. Principle number 8. True friends are loyal. A trusted friend is loyal when you are together, and even more important, when you are apart. Martin Luther King Jr., who knew his share of friends and enemies, once said, "In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends." Loyalty doesn't mean always siding with a friend, whether it's right or wrong, but it does mean he is a friend, whether he is right or wrong. Moreover, if he is right, then defend him regardless of the cost. And if he's wrong, then sit down with him and speak truth in love. Friends protect one another's character, honor, and friends privately and promptly. Lincoln said, "A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have." This is true so long as the friends are on the side of truth. Loyalty, in a word, protects the character of friends not present. After all, a person wouldn't say something if a person were present. Why is he saying it when the person is absent? Shamefully, when this principle is abused, the gossiper divides friends and damages long-term relationships, usually to protect his own ego and another at another's expense. Remember, a person who gossips about someone else to you will also gossip about you to someone else. Principle-centered people are not fooled by those who throw mud, because they realize those who throw mud are the dirtiest people. Despite how rare friendship is today, loyalty, fidelity, and honor are still the foundations for lifelong friendship. Outside the truth itself, the most valued principle of friendship is loyalty. Loyalty that glues friendships together no matter the size of the storm. Summary: true friendship is lost art in today's mid-generation, but this only increases the value when one finds a true friend. Indeed, the best way to find friends of such caliber is to be one. True friends seek to give more to each relationship than they receive. The real wealth a person has isn't money which comes and goes, but rather the relationships Enjoy it with God, family, and friends. Nurture the relationships on the journey to success, because this is where the true joys of life are experienced. After all, no amount of money can buy true friendship or alleviate the pain of damaged relationships. Even practicing all these principles in our fallen world, one will lose friends. Nevertheless, it's better to love others and lose ones while than not love at all. Resolve today to be a true friend to others. May God bless you.